Hello everyone, it is Nancy Taylor and I am here giving you a video. I want to give you a summary on how the VIPKID Journey conference went. It is a regional conference and what they do is they have meetups the night before. We did Disney on Ice. Check it out. Ava loved it, so much fun. And then we had the conference all day on Saturday and I got to go. I didn't originally get a ticket, so I was stoked to see that I got to go. It was really fun. They have a keynote speaker, they had stuff you could buy dinos. I have dinos coming out my ears. Dog dino, this dino. Of these cute dinos, this is my favorite reward now. You earned a dino. It was so much fun. You could pick a class you wanted to go to, whether it was on TPR, referrals, maybe it was more of the psychology behind language acquisition. It was more of like a college class. So there was lots of professional development, and the nice thing was we all wanted to be there. We really wanted to be there. We're excited to be there. Remember when you go to professional development, you're forced to, and you don't want to be there? You really don't learn as much because you're not as excited, or I don't know, you just don't. We learned a ton. Mr. Grunter might start crying, so I might be holding him soon. If I have spew on me, just mom boss happening over here. But 5 apples. Here's my shirt. Journey. Did you like my spin move? I've been practicing that. Just kidding, I haven't. Hopefully that was on the screen. I'm going to go over 10 things, 10 words that came to my mind while I was at the conference. I was jotting down notes and I said, I'm gonna put 10 keywords, my 10 takeaways. And these takeaways aren't always concepts. They're more, you'll see. You'll see. So let's go into my 10 words. We had tons of people there from Beijing. They flew in. We had all 3 of the leaders of VIPKID there, Cindy, Jessie, and Sophia. They're all there. Oh my goodness, it was so much fun. And we had a lot of people there from the California VIPKID headquarters, not headquarters, what is that called? Base. It was Kevin that put on the entire event and it was on steroids. It was huge, it was awesome, and I've never seen so many grown adults, majority were women, but the guys represent, get so excited to see someone dressed up in a costume. Because Dino came. Dino came. We all have on our phones. We're so excited. It was like your child when they go to Disneyland and see Mickey for the first time. But we are adults. It was so funny. Their pictures of Dino. Let's go. Number 1, energy. They had the senator there. They had a woman from the mayor's office. Mayor? Nope. She was from they had Angela Doan is what her name was. But they were both there to speak to us, to talk to us, and to explain how VIPKID is making a difference in online learning and also a difference in America, across the world. In China, it was really cool. Our keynote speaker was Cindy Me herself, the CEO of VIPKID, and she was a celebrity. We all wanted pictures with her. I've met her one other time, and it was when there was less than 1,000 teachers 2 years ago. 2 years ago, less than 1,000 teachers. There are 30,000 plus now. Oh, okay. Jessie talked about the student experience. She's a co-founder.
1, 2, 3, smile.
Talk about the future of VIPKID expanding outside of Asia and just the growth that's going to be taking place. Cindy highlighted teachers, she highlighted students, just the experience overall and the changes that are happening, and how rewarding is that to hear those little things that are taking place just on the screen across the world. Okay, number 2 is motivation. It was very motivating to see this huge community, this huge sea of orange, and to see the support. I mean, to hear the stories. And I know a lot of other teachers were very motivated when they left the conference, or they just needed a nap. We all needed naps after. Number 3 is rewarding. I had teachers come up to me and say that I helped them to join VIPKID or gave them the confidence. How rewarding is it to hear that? Same thing with your students, to hear their stories, to hear how their progress is going, their lives are being changed, and you are influencing them, not only in learning a language, but learning your culture and understanding that there's love all over the world. Number 4, lots of learning. The classes that we were able to take were awesome. They were awesome. I'm going to go over a couple pinpoints on my notes. I'm going to read from my notes. I really liked the course. It was kind of like a college course on language acquisition. So second language acquisition talks about how learning a second language, which I have not yet done, yet done. So number one, it does enhance their abilities, their cognitive abilities, they're open-minded, they're better listeners. And she joked about how she wants to ask her daughter if the guy she's dating has a second language under his belt to know if he's a good listener. I thought that was funny. She went over some theories. I got it. Sorry. Oh, you're hungry again? What? I just fed you. Okay, she talked about these theories. I want to highlight my favorite ones. Critical period, that the younger you are, the easier it is to learn a language. And then when you get past puberty, our expectations of you acquiring the correct accent, they go down. So my expectations are very low. I'm stoked about that. I can learn Chinese and not be very good at it, and it's okay. The other one was the affective filter. So if someone's uncomfortable, so say that you just are giving them tests, saying memorize this, then take this test. Yeah. He's a Donald Trump wannabe. Just kidding. I'm so sorry, Donald Trump. But look at my baby's hair. Look at that hairline. But if they're comfortable, in VIPKID in the classroom, we're taught to be silly, to make the student have a reward. The rewards are huge because they're comfortable, they feel good, they're motivated, they're able to speak and talk because they don't have that filter over them. Connection theory. Love this one. Sorry, I caught your ear. Love this one. I use this with my older students all the time. If you can connect something to what they already know, prior schema, if I can connect it, they're going to remember it so much better. They're going to remember it, period. And so make connections. Always asking questions that they can connect to. And the last one is deep processing. So if I have them think really hard, that's your wait time. Allow wait time. Don't eat my ear, honey. If I allow wait time, then they're able to really have that deep processing, deep thinking. They're going to remember it better. That's that zone of proximal development by Vygotsky. Remember you learned that in school? But if they really can think a little bit deeper and harder, then they're going to acquire it. They're going to learn it better, rather than just brushing the surface. Do you want to say hi to him, Jack? They're trying to get a look at your face. Hi guys, my name is Jack and I'm 1 month old, and I like to eat, sleep, and poop, and I do those tricks when I wake up. Currently I'm trying to eat. He just ate. You are a bottomless pit, son. Guys, mom boss. This is the only way I can film a video, is if I have one other human in this room with me. So number 5 is opportunities. Opportunities for your student as they're learning another language. It gives them a lot more doors are open for them. And that's why it's so cool with the Jack Ma Foundation that we are helping those in rural China to learn English. That's just going to open so many doors and opportunities. And also opportunities for teachers, leadership opportunities. Stick with it. There are jobs and opportunities in VIPKID that open up. So stick with it. If I've been there for 2 years, so yes, I'm kind of in the system. I've been able to have leadership positions just because I've been in there for a long time, so stick with it. Are you guys just watching Jack the whole time? Focus here. There is a video by Beatrice. If you look it up on Facebook, she shared how this opportunity was for her to educate and teach a student that there are different colors of skin. The student called her a monster initially, seeing that she had black skin, and she thought this is an opportunity to teach this child. Where she could have gotten frustrated, she could have been offended, she chose to take the opportunity to be a teacher. And that's what she did. And the video is awesome to see how she reacts and their friends by the end of the class. Opportunities. Educate these students outside of just language, but culture and so many more things. Number 6 is community. The meetup the night before, well, I was just with my family actually. There were lots of meetups the night before, but there's a community. When Cindy Me said, thank you for getting here so early, as we started at 8 and we all look at each other and laugh. You're calling this early, Cindy? This is late. We started teaching at 4 a.m. Like, we were just laughing. Just, you have the community. You're there to support each other, to help and cheer for each other. I hope that I've been able to give you some tips and things that have helped you in your journey with VIPKid, and I know that it comes full circle. When you tell me about those, holy cow, it really makes my day. Number 7 is love. I know it's crazy because I just had to write down that word. I just thought there is so much love. Love for your students, love for the community. There was just a lot of positive people, and what a good influence. If you think about it, you don't really know who is always watching you, whether it's in your actions, the things you post online. That's huge. Because VIPKid is online, there's a lot of forums, there's a lot of Facebook groups, there's a lot of opportunities for you to kind of go under the radar and maybe say something you wouldn't to someone's face. So the fact that there was so much love there in person, I think that that can carry over to social media, to how we treat those that are strangers, just love. And I just think the community exemplifies that, shows it really well, and it felt like a big orange hug there. That brings us to number 8 was orange/swag. You could buy dinos, you could buy these VIPKid shirts, you could buy dino shirts. They were yellow dino shirts. And oh, let's show them your onesie, baby. It says Bobo. Or I know other people read that differently. Bow Bow? Do you say Bow Bow? So cute. It's still big for you, buddy. They had team building opportunities where we had these. Everyone else cut theirs out and made them on popsicle sticks. I have yet to cut mine out. Meg and Mike, everyone else painted theirs. I know I slacked, but I actually just like the sticker, VIPKid. Oh, I need to upgrade my background now. They played air band, French kisses, online. Number 9 is journey. The whole thing was catered around the word journey, the VIPKid journey. And I thought, what a great thing to highlight. They had the first contract teacher stand up, 2nd year, 3rd year, 4th year. We traded pins. That's how we got to know each other. You had all the same pins and you had to go trade them like Pokemon cards. We were so excited for them. We got these little name tags. So everyone knew your name, or you had your name there. But I know those that are starting VIPKid, you're on your first contract, you might not have any bookings. You might be frustrated, you might be mad. It's part of the journey. Stay in there, stick with it. I was there. It started that same place. And I'm on my 5th contract, so I've been with VIPKid for 2 years, just past my 2-year mark in the beginning of February, well, January. That's when I signed my first contract. So isn't that awesome? Enjoy the journey. I know that it can be frustrating and technology at first is hard to learn. Just stick with it and you will not regret it. At least give it a full 6 months before you decide if it's for you or not. Ava's awake too. Okay, let's hustle. Number 10 is feeling, and I am your number 1 fan. Guys, number 10 is being filmed like this.
Jack's happy.
He's happy now. And the thought that I had, and I wanted to share with you, was what if we treated everyone like we were their number 1 fan? At this conference, I cannot tell you how I just was on cloud 9. I was feeling so cool. People would come up and want a picture with me. I'm like, literally, like, this is what my days look like. Like, you want a picture with me? Like, this is what I do. This is me. Aren't we the real heroes? But I just couldn't believe it. Like, I'm just your normal, average Jane over here, and people wanted a picture with me and treated me like they were. Okay, I'll get you a drink. Like I was a real cool person, but I thought, what if we treated everyone that way? Like someone that we looked up to or someone that we were inspired by. They're checking out your groceries and you just give them the attention that you would give someone that you follow on social media or someone that you're a fan of. So you're listening to their day, asking them how their day is. What if we treated everyone like we were their biggest fan? I just thought the world would be such a better place if we were everyone's fan. That night before, I follow a family called the Bucket List Family. I saw them at Disney on Ice, and Dave's like, Nance, it's your Bucket List Family. I'm like, oh, it was totally, they call it.
Sad.
And Ava was sad when the Beast came. But you loved it, huh? Did you see the princess and you loved it, huh? So what if I could treat others the same way I felt towards them? Like, oh, I want to talk to them. I want to give them the attention, a smile. I want to make sure that they're having a good day. So treat others like you are their fan. That's my thought, my little nugget of the day. Hopefully you got something from it. If not, you just got these 2 cuties, both having a snack. How are you adjusting to 2 kids? Well, what do you think? I'm just doing this. Bye guys.